Sports City. I'm Simon Preston. We go to some lacrosse as Jamaica's under-21 men's lacrosse team have picked up their second victory at the men's under-21 World Championship currently being held in Limerick, Ireland. Jamaica defeated the Czech Republic 11-10 in a close game in the tournament, as Jamaica will now prepare to take on Israel in the 9th place playoff in the tournament. That will be Jamaica's last game of the competition. So let's firstly have a look at some of the results from the competition today and see how those fixtures panned out. So like I said, based on the scenario of the results and everything that has transpired in the tournament, the Jamaican teams will head to the 9th place playoff as a result of today's victory. Had the Jamaicans not been able to win today, then they would head to the 11th place playoff. So Jamaica getting that narrow victory over the Czech Republic will now look forward to Saturday, their last game of the tournament, where they'll face Israel. Israel, they defeated Germany 8-6. That was the result for the Israeli team. So the Jamaicans will face Israel at 3:15 a.m. Jamaica time. The 3rd place playoff will see Australia taking on Haudenosaunee or Iroquois, and the final will see the United States taking on Canada. So let's now have a look at the goal scoring where this is concerned, how the match panned out from a Jamaican perspective, and how much goals did each player score in each game in the match. So the match ended 11-10. Jamaica led 3-2 at the end of the first quarter, 7-2 at halftime, 10-3 at the end of the third quarter, and Czech Republic scored 7 goals in the last quarter. 7-1. 7-1. And let me break down the statistics for you. Jamaica has proven to come out strong throughout the course of this competition. Let me just recap the results for you guys in terms of how Jamaica has done in the competition. They defeated Latvia 14-0. They fell 9-5 to Ireland. They fell 7-6 to Germany. They fell 10-8 to Japan and 10-2 to England before defeating the Czech Republic today. But listen to these figures. Jamaica has scored 29 first half goals and 17 second half goals. 14 in the first quarter, 15 in the second quarter, 9 in the third quarter, and 8 in the fourth quarter. What about conceding? Well, conceding, it's not been the best for the Jamaicans. They've done well as it relates to first half. The first half, they've been a solid, resolute unit. 15 goals conceded in the first half in this competition. But do you know how much goals they have conceded in the second half of this tournament? 31 goals. And 19 of those 31 goals have come in the fourth quarter. 7 of those 19 came today against the Czech Republic. It was something that I mentioned in a previous video. It happened against the Germans, it happened against the Japanese, and it also happened against the Czech Republic today, where the fourth quarter, the opposition made use of their opportunities and took full advantage of it. Had Jamaica not had that sizable lead, who knows if Jamaica would have walked away with a victory today. But the victory was kept, and Jamaica will advance to the 9th place playoff. But certainly another aspect to be worked on by the coaching staff heading into their 9th place game against the Israeli team on Saturday. So it is something that should be spoken about. It's something that needs to be discussed, and hopefully it is a matter that is ironed out and panned out quite quickly, as the Jamaicans need to work on it, as I'm sure some of these players will be part of that team heading to the World Championships in San Diego next year. Joshua McLaughlin, he has led the way for the Jamaican team with 15 goals and 3 assists, and he's been supported by Cara Sears at 8 goals and 8 assists. Ethan Brown has scored 2 goals to his name, Dante Boyne 5 goals and 2 assists. Stone Preston Evans, 4 goals and 5 assists to his credit. He has done exceptionally well in this tournament, and his stick skills have been something really, really to make note of. And also an honorable mention to Tyler Vassell in goal for the hard work that he has been able to do. Now, let's look at some of the results that have happened amongst the Israeli team, Jamaica's final opponent within the competition. Israel, they lost their opening game of the tournament 11-3 to Puerto Rico. They fell 10-3 to Japan. Jamaica, as you know, fell 10-8. Israel actually lost to the Czech Republic 11-4. Jamaica defeated the Czech Republic today 10-11. To England, they lost 10-2, the same scoreline like what Jamaica received. They played Japan for another time, and they fell 8-5. And they took on Germany, and they defeated the Germans 8-6. So those are the results for the Israeli team. So what does this mean now from a Jamaican perspective? Jamaica cannot finish worse than 10th in this competition. So Jamaica is one of the top 10 teams of the tournament. And that is something to be proud about, and that is something for the record books. Why? No Jamaican male sports team has finished in the top 10 of any world championship. Not the Reggae Boys, not Jamaica's basketball team, not Jamaica's Rugby Sevens team. No Jamaican male sports team has finished in the top 10 of any world championship. Jamaica's senior lacrosse team finished 13th in the world championship in Netanya, Israel in 2018, and they'll be looking to improve on that. But as it relates to this under-21 team, there's something to be proud about, as Jamaica will be finishing within the top 10. Will it be 9th? Will it be 8th? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports City for more content on this channel.